Hi guys, and welcome back. Well, the PC Engine come TurboGrafx 16 was a 16-bit marvel, an absolute fantastic console, and for a period it did go toe-to-toe with the likes of Sega's Mega Drive come Genesis and the likes of the Nintendo NES system, but unfortunately it lost the battle, and well, I also dub it as the console that time has forgot. It has got an incredible selection of games, but I'm going to focus on shoot 'em ups. I'm going to take a look at 6 shoot 'em ups that are great to play, but incredibly difficult to master.
16-bit power, arcade quality graphics, and an unbeatable selection of titles. We'll show you what's available now and sneak previews of what's coming.
Now, just to point out again, all of these games are notoriously difficult. There's only one I can actually get quite far on, but I'll let you know when that one comes up. But diving straight in, this one's for the PC Engine. It's Formation Armed F, and it is a vertical scrolling shoot 'em up. It was released by Mitsubishi in 1988, and I know I've probably murdered that company's name, and you control a spacecraft called the Vauger. Is that right? Vauger? It is, yes. And you just got to shoot the enemies, collect power-ups, and try and defeat the bosses to advance the levels. This was a effectively my best run of this game. I couldn't believe I'd actually made it this far because it had taken me hours upon hours. I don't know what it is about this one, but it is notoriously difficult at times because it does feel as if just as the ship is going past you, it fires one last shot to take you straight out, and that's what happened when I actually did eventually die on this one. Notoriously difficult, lots of fun. Oh, it's damn it so hard. CyberCorps, it's one of my personal favourites. It didn't just come out in the TurboGrafx 16, it was available on the PC Engine in Japan, and it also came out in the Sharp X68000. It was released back in 1990 by IGS, and it was developed by Alpha System. Now what I like about this one is, it's like you're controlling an insect. You've basically got a flying creature that can change colours, earning more points, and thus changing your fire pattern and weapons. I really do like this one, and I'm able to get to the very end, to the boss man, but you know what? Can I get past him? Can I? Buggery. What I really enjoy about this game is the variety of enemies. You've got a normal shot, but you've also got bombs that you need to deploy to get rid of those on the ground. But you've got to get rid of them quickly, because if you don't, the enemy bullets that they leave behind are slow moving. So before you know it, not only are you actually dodging faster incoming shots, but you've got those slow moving shots to contend with as well. You obviously can pick up power-ups to alter and to change the way that you will fire your weapons. It's just a fantastic game. It's got tons going for it, it's extremely colourful, but it's also so bloody difficult. Well, this game for the PC Engine is Daisy and Pooh, if I've got it right, but it also goes by the name of Twin Hawk because it did get a release on the Mega Drive cum Genesis. It's a 1990 shooter that was brought to us by NEC Avenue and Toplan. It just reminds me of 1942, and that's a fantastic shooting game. But unlike that, this is so difficult it's untrue. You've got no shields, you get hit once, and you lose a life. I ended up using my, I suppose it's power-up all in one go, and that's where you bring on a multitude of planes. I can get my way to, I think it's the first end-level boss man, but again, so difficult to get past him. I was absolutely enjoying myself up to this point. I thought, great, I've made it to the end of level boss man. And that's when my problems started. After wasting, it felt like hours, I could not get past this level. Deep Blue. Now, this was a packing game for the PC Engine. It also got released for the TurboGrafx 16, and it was released, well, in Japan back in 1989, but it didn't make its way to North America to 1990. Now, this is a horizontal scrolling shooter, and the player will collect power-ups and different weapons to fight numerous enemies. The screen scales also up and down, allowing more vertical space. I don't know if I'm a big lover of it, but I really do enjoy the graphics on this one. Take a look at this one, let me know what you think. There is so many enemies on the screen at any one time, and they are moving so fast it is absolutely impossible to get out of the way of them. It really is. The screen is also very small. I don't really understand why they did this. Alright, maybe they're trying to give us a little bit of water depth and all that sort of thing, but moving the screen further up and down doesn't really do it for me, if I'm honest. I enjoy it, I enjoy the graphics, I really do. I think it's a brilliant game in some regards, but again, so difficult. Dead Moon, Nightmare of the Moon World is a video game that was released for the TurboGrafx 16. It was developed by Zap and published by Natsume, and it was released back in 1991 in Japan on the PC Engine first of all, and then 1992 on the TurboGrafx 16 in North America. The game features horizontal scrolling shoot 'em up gameplay, and would later see a re-release on the Nintendo Wii's Virtual Console back in 2007. Now, I really do enjoy the look of this one, but again, it's such a difficult game. Well, the array of different weapons and power-ups you can pick up on this game is fantastic. I think the parallax scrolling is also brilliant, and you can't get enough parallax scrolling. You really can't. I did get past the mid-level boss, but it's as bad as far as I go. It is again a difficult game. I think if I put the hours into this one, I possibly could master it. It's got fantastic graphics, it really has, and it's just got some sort of fantastic charm. I really did enjoy playing this one. Well, I can't believe we've made it to our final game. Final Soldier, pardon the pun. This is a scrolling shooter video game and it was released on the PC Engine back in 1991. It did eventually get a European release, but that was on the Wii's Virtual Console back in 2008. Now, this is the third game in the main Star Soldier series, and it features 7 stages to play as well as 2-minute and 5-minute challenge modes. Unlike other PC Engine Star Soldier games, the player chooses the beginning of the game, the exact kind of weapon each colour power-up grants. This is a fantastic, colourful game. It is also the game I've got most furthest on, so I have had to chop it a little bit because we'd be going on forever. But again, this is a notoriously difficult game, but I've put the hours into this one. Enjoy. It's got such a funky soundtrack. I really do enjoy this one. I really do get into the mood. It's got a fantastic array of different weapons, and even though I've not shown it yet, you can alter the settings right at the very beginning, which is just fantastic and really original, to be quite honest. The array of different enemies as well is fantastic, but there's so much happening all on screen all at the same time. I think what I always try to do with a lot of these, I try to get too much. I try to pick off too many of the bad guys, and that's my failing. It is still, though, a damn difficult game to master, but I'm getting better at this one. It's one I really do enjoy playing. Well, there you have it. That is 5 notoriously difficult shoot-'em-ups to try and master. They are really difficult, some of them, to the borderline. It feels like it's absolutely impossible. But I've had an absolute blast bringing these ones to you. Obviously, the PC Engine TurboGrafx 16 has a lot more going for it than just shoot-'em-ups, but it has got an excellent selection. And the Japanese shoot-'em-ups at times, they're just incredible. There's so much happening on screen all at once. Brilliant games to play, but very difficult to master. Well, I'd be dying to know your thoughts on this one, guys. Let me know your feelings, and we may or may not do another one of these. I'd like to thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. I'll catch you all again. Take care.